afternoon, viewers. I have some South African greatest hits or compilation Elton John albums that I want to touch on. Three of them. There's another more common, the Elton album from 1982, but I'm not going to touch on that. So after 1976, when Elton John's contract ended with DJM, um, he signed to Rocket Records, which was his own label, um, and he released a Greatest Hits Volume 2. I don't have that, but that was in 77. Then, as you know, with artists, once the contract generally ends, then you find a whole lot of compilations and greatest hits albums being released, and that's what DJM did with his previous back catalogue. They did this exclusive to South Africa. Um, Goodbye Norma Jean, this compilation. Um, it's a very good compilation. It's more of a deep cuts than greatest hits. So it was a double LP that was done in 1977, and there's a picture from his 19 from the era from 1976, Elton in concert with the band members. I'm not sure how clear you can see, but yeah, it's a double LP, Goodbye Norma Jean. It was side one, Skyline Pigeon, It's Me That You Need, Elderberry Wine, Blue Moves, Mona Lisa's Mad Hatter. Side 2, Teacher I Need You, Into the Old Man's Shoes, which is a B-side or was a B-side. High Flying Bird, I Need You to Turn to, Bad Side of the Moon, I Think I'm Going to Kill Myself. Then side 3, Burn on the Mission, Texan Love Song, The Ballad of Danny Bailey, Harmony, Salvation. And then side 4, Candle in the Wind, Country Comfort, Live On, Roy Rogers, Jamaica Jerk Off. So that was 77, Goodbye Norma Jean. Then in 78, DJM released the Best of Elton John, which is basically the greatest hits repackaged with a different cover, and it goes as far as to put in brackets the catalog number DJC 3029, which was the greatest hits catalog number, in brackets in the matrix or in the dead wax, and then it puts the new catalog number for this LP, the MFP, etc., next to that. So they omit what comes after Daniel, Honky Cat, and they replace it with Teacher I Need You on side 1, and then on side 2, Skyline Pigeon replaces Rocket Man. So that's what they did in 78. This also used to be fairly common. So it used to be fairly common. You don't get it as often anymore. And then in 79, they did a speed album. This was released under DJM as well. Catalog code OL10, exclusive to SA as well. And it's a speed album in that they crammed 20 songs on this LP, on a single LP, 20 golden greats by Elton John. And then that's how the back looks. So how they do it is all of these long songs like Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me and Madman Across the Water, Philadelphia, Freedom, Someone Saved My Life. Those are all songs 4 to 5 minutes plus, and they're all shortened. Many of them have the last verse faded out. Um, so they crammed as much um, songs in as possible. 10 songs on side one and 10 songs on side two. Not the best quality, but they were trying to get in as much out of the Elton John name as possible. Um, so yeah, 20 golden hits. The interesting thing about these two LPs is that this one has not the studio version of Skyline Pigeon. Remember, I said Skyline Pigeon replaces um, Rocketman, but has the live version from Here and There. And I could never understand that. Then on this LP, which is a bit harder to get these days, um, not as scarce as the Goodbye Norma Jean one, which you don't get at all these days, but this one, um, they had the live version of Skyline Pigeon on side one, and on side two they had um, the live version of Crocodile Rock, also from Here and There. And I always thought it was a mistake. Um, I thought somewhere along the line they'd mixed the tapes up and they put in these live versions instead of the original studio versions. Then it occurred to me yesterday as I was going through these LPs, um, that live version of Skyline Pigeon was probably released as a single in 1976 to promote Here and There. And the same with Crocodile Rock from Here and There. It was I don't know, maybe it was released in a sing as maybe it was released as a single in 1976, and maybe they both of them were radio hits. Um, Hence they were included on this Golden Greats. Um, I always thought it was a mistake, or maybe they were trying to save on the rights, save money by issuing a live version of the song instead of the studio version of Crocodile Rock. Who knows? It would have made more sense if this was a different label um, that was issuing these songs, but it's under the DJM label. So it makes more sense that they were released as singles. Um, and yeah, those are the three LPs that were released post Elton John's record label change in '76. Um, After the greatest hits, that was 77, 78, and 79. Um, Let me hear your thoughts below. Like, subscribe, and thank you for watching.